You don't need to be qualified from a risk and credit perspective by a bank, but basically by the market, being a farmer. And the investors can be individuals,
Where do you see blockchain fitting? Aside from what's been said by Lamont, I mean, okay, do you have anything to add where just from personal experience you say, you know what, here an immutable ledger is something that, yeah, we need. Here, not really, because again, it's yeah, like Lamont said, not everything is solved with blockchain. We do have that trend, that kind of that segment of the community in the blockchain space that thinks that everything needs to be on chain, and I highly disagree with that, and I've been in this space for almost 10 years. So please, if you have do you have something kind of more specific from your own experience that you can add to this?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's going on right now here in Argentina. Merva Rofex, which is the Rosario exchange market, grain exchange market, is building a blockchain platform in order to register. It's the tokenization wave, all right? So basically, most of the accepted agri products, the main cereals and oilseeds, etc., can be registered there by the producers, the farmers, or the grain assemblers in order to cover the margin calls for future price deals. Okay, and if you add to that the registration of warehouse receipt, the so-called warrants down here, in order to obtain financing, farmers can access the financing from the capital markets using this type of platforms, and that's the real use I see going massively in the right way for a country that produces around 150 million tons of grain. Okay, so you don't need to be you don't need to be qualified from a risk and credit perspective by a bank, but basically by the market, being a farmer. And the investors can be individuals, small savings accounts that want to access a new investment tool, and they can go through the exchange market, which in the past was inaccessible because the tokenization can be partialized as well. So you don't need necessarily to provide financing for 100 tons of soybeans stored somewhere in Argentina, against which a warehouse receipt was issued, but you can go for a minimum of whatever, 10, 20
Yeah,
tons of
fractional
soybeans.
ownership. Yep, exactly. This is actually a huge use case, I think, and not just in trade financing, but in other things like freight forwarding, for example. You can have a fractional freight forwarding. This is something that we're actually exploring in Sri Lanka right now. Is fractional freight forwarding on chain, fractional freight forwarding for smaller producers to be able to utilize container shipping, which is again, it's it's a service that doesn't necessarily isn't entirely blockchain based, but blockchain is in fact needed here just to make sure that if you have fractional ownership of a container, you don't have double booking, you don't have ghost lots going out. I mean, all these different things that again with a warehouse financing, this kind of the same idea behind it.